In today's video, I am going to teach you how to style headers on Squarespace. We will go through the basic settings you can use to update the look of your headings across your site, including the font, style, weight, and color. This is useful when you want your website to feel more consistent, more polished, or more aligned with your brand. To begin, open the Squarespace site you want to work on and go to any page where you can access the page editor. Once you are on the page, click the Edit button. This button allows you to enter editing mode, where you can make changes to the page and access the design controls for your site. You do not need to choose a specific page for this process, because the header styles we are about to adjust are site-wide style settings. That means the changes can affect headings across your website, not just the page you are currently viewing. Once the page is in edit mode, look toward the top right corner of the screen. You should see the Site Styles icon, which looks like a small paintbrush. Click the paintbrush icon to open the Site Styles panel. This panel is where Squarespace keeps many of the visual design controls for your website. It is helpful to think of this area as the main design control center, because it lets you adjust things like fonts, colors, spacing, and other style settings depending on your template and site version. Now that the Site Styles panel is open, click Fonts. This section controls the typography settings for your website. Typography is an important part of your site design because it affects how easy your content is to read and how professional your pages feel. Inside the Fonts area, you will see different text categories that can be customized. These categories allow you to style specific types of text without editing every single text block manually. Next, click Headings. This is the area where you can adjust the font settings for your headers. In Squarespace, headings are usually the larger text styles used for page titles, section titles, and important content labels. From here, you can change the font family, which controls the overall typeface. You can also adjust the font weight, which affects how light or bold the heading appears. Depending on the options available for your selected font, you may also be able to adjust the style, such as a regular or italic look. As you make these changes, pay attention to the preview on the page so you can see how the headings look in context. After you have adjusted the font settings, it is time to work on the header colors. Staying inside the Site Styles panel, click Colors. The Colors section controls the color themes used throughout your site. This is where you can update the visual palette that applies to different types of content, including headings. Color has a major impact on readability, so choose a heading color that stands out clearly against the background while still matching the overall design of your site. Within the Colors section, find the active color theme your page is currently using. Next to that active color theme, click the pencil icon. This opens the editing controls for that specific theme. Since Squarespace uses color themes to manage groups of design colors, editing the active theme allows you to make changes that apply wherever that theme is used. Once the theme editor is open, look for the heading section. This is where you can edit the color assigned to heading text. Choose the heading color you want to use. As you adjust the color, keep an eye on the page preview so you can make sure the headings remain clear and easy to read. A good heading color should support your design without making the text difficult to see. If your site has multiple background colors, it is also helpful to check how the heading color looks in different sections before saving. When you are happy with your font and color changes, go to the top left corner of the editor and click Save. Saving applies your changes and makes sure your updated header styles are kept on the site. Once the save is complete, your headings should now reflect the new style settings you selected. That covers everything you need to know. You have now styled your Squarespace headers by editing the heading fonts, adjusting the heading colors, and saving the changes through Site Styles.